Croatia. It's a country I've been hearing about a lot recently, especially the Dalmatia region, which sits along the country's Adriatic coast. It's right across from Italy, and apparently it's full of old medieval towns, Roman ruins, and a whole chain of islands scattered out in the Adriatic. So many people rave about this place. Historic cities like Split and Dubrovnik, tiny island villages, crystal clear coves, great food, and just this easy pace of life. So I'm finally here to see it for myself. I'm starting my journey in Split. It's Croatia's second biggest city and a place that's steeped in history, and you can feel it the moment you arrive. The old part of the city right in front of the picturesque harbour is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and for good reason. At its centre is Diocletian's palace. The Roman emperor had it built for him in the 4th century AD. But it's not just a ruin, it's part of the city. People live here, work here, and life goes on around walls that have been standing for over 1,700 years. This is the courtyard of Diocletian's palace, and it's one of the most well-preserved sections of it. You still have the ruins of the Roman columns, for example. It does feel very much like a movie set, and Diocletian built this palace as his retirement home, so it would have been incredibly lavish at the time. You also have his mausoleum right here. So Diocletian, towards the end of his reign, started to persecute the Christians because he very much believed in the Roman pagan religion. So when he died, you had a lot of Christian martyrs who basically ransacked his burial site and converted it into the church that you see today, which apparently is one of the oldest in Europe. And the most mind-blowing thing is that there are some details, for example, the Sphinx right there in the corner, it was actually gifted to the emperor by the Egyptians. So that Sphinx is nearly 4,000 years old, and it's so well preserved. In the circular atrium of the palace, you may be lucky enough to catch a local a cappella choir performing klapa, the traditional Dalmatian folk music. These songs are a way to pay homage to past generations, and they conjure up a real nostalgia, especially when performed in such ancient settings. So you can see from the outer walls right through to the port. So when it was Diocletian's palace, the water would have come right up to all of these outer walls, and you've got 4 entrances, 1 from the waterfront and then 3 from each side of the walls of the palace. But today the port is very, very built up. It's interesting to note that what we call Diocletian's palace isn't just a historic site, but really the whole old town of Split. The city grew inside the walls of this Roman fortress, and over time it turned into a lived-in neighbourhood. Today it's full of apartments, shops, restaurants, and some of the best bakeries in town. So I'm starting the day with breakfast. How do you say good morning in Croatian?
Dobro jutro.
Dobro jutro. Dobro jutro.
Super.
I want to try the burek, please. This is traditional.
Meat with cream, cheese with cream, spinach with cheese.
Okay, it's a very Croatian snack.
Yes.
So maybe I try 2. A little bit of the cheese, a little bit of the meat. Which one is your favorite?
Spinach.
Spinach. Yes, you know, let's try your favorite. A little tiny one of spinach. This is a lot of burek. Burek.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow, yes. I'll try the burek. I'm sure I will be back. I'm going to try the beef burek first. You've got a really nice seasoned minced meat with chopped pieces of onions. so it's incredibly flavourful. And then the phyllo pastry, which is just very soft and very, very thin. It's delicious. It's not often that you have such an amazing view whilst having breakfast. And this is truly stunning. Whenever I travel, the first thing I think about is how I can get online whilst abroad. Airport SIM cards are very expensive, roaming is usually extortionate, and I don't want the hassle of having to go to a local phone shop. That's why for this trip, I'm using Nomad eSIM. For those of you who aren't aware of what eSIMs are, they're basically digital SIMs. So there's no physical SIM card, no waiting in line. You just download it, install it, and you're connected. Nomad is a global travel app that provides eSIMs with instant access to mobile data across more than 200 destinations. Nomad is more than just my eSIM. It's also my travel companion. They've got lots of great destination guides and tips to help me find and plan my next trip. You just have to open the app, browse the data plans, pick the one that best fits where you're going, and purchase it. Hit the install button and you're done. You can even install it before your trip and only hit activate when you land, so you're online straight away with no stress. I love that I can be online to check directions, restaurant reviews, and upload to my socials, and tether to my laptop using hotspot if needed. The speeds I get are very fast and reliable, and all for a fraction of roaming fees. I've tried several eSIMs in the past, but I finally found one that meets all of my needs, from coverage and reliable connection to price. Plus, with a 4.8 rating on the App Store, I know I'm not the only one who's satisfied with Nomad. So if you're planning a trip, get your mobile data from Nomad eSIM. Click the link in the description below to purchase your eSIM and use my referral code Mlini Angelica for $5 off your first purchase. So now you can travel connected and stress-free. It's late afternoon now, and after a full day of exploring, I'm ending at a rooftop bar, watching the sun go down over Split. From up here, you can see the whole city, the old stone buildings, the waterfront, the mountains in the distance. It's a good spot to slow down and take it all in. This is a perfect way to end a day in Split, exploring the old town. As my first place I'm exploring in Croatia, it has exceeded all expectations. I think the historic old town is one of the most beautiful I've ever seen. I can see why Split is so popular because it really is absolutely breathtaking. After an hour-long ferry ride from Split, I've arrived in the town of Hvar, which shares its name with the island. It's one of the most visited spots in Croatia's Dalmatia region, and for good reason. The town has a long history. Once part of the Venetian Empire for 6 centuries, it was an important centre for trade and culture in the Adriatic. Today, especially in summer, the harbour fills with sailing yachts, and the port is bustling with restaurants and bars. The best way to explore Hvar, I think, is on a boat. This is an island and there are lots of little islands around. So I have rented a boat for the day with a skipper and I'm on my way to meet him right now. Nice to meet you, Gordon.
Angelica?
Angelica, yes.
Yeah.
So we're leaving the town of Hvar behind. It looks very beautiful from here. And Gordon is taking me around the south of the island and the Pakleni Island? Pakleni Island. It's a beautiful day for it, right? The start of the boat trip isn't exactly the serene boat ride I was hoping for. We're battling some serious wind and I'm just trying not to lose my balance. But Gordon's promised me that there are some amazing red rock formations and that I just need to hang on a bit longer. Can you imagine for someone who doesn't like roller coasters? And just like that, we have this otherworldly sight in front of us. These dramatic cliffs carved by time and sea, jutting out of the water in these vivid, fiery red. It's quite the picture. After the very, very rough ride, this is a little slice of heaven. An absolutely beautiful little cove with hardly anybody on it. It's absolutely incredible. Look at it. This is an absolutely breathtaking spot that Gordon has brought me to. I mean, it's basically a tiny little fishing village, if you can believe it. There's even a small church right here in front of this little beach. Just the sound of nature. Oh my gosh. And look how gorgeous the water is. It is completely transparent. Oh, a slice of heaven all to myself. Nearly. Luckily, it's smooth sailing from here as we head back towards the Pakleni Islands. Wow, really the scenery is spectacular. It's exactly why Croatia is so special, precisely because of its natural beauty. And the best way to see it has to be on a boat. It's incredible because the water is just so clear as well. You can really see the fish. Oh,
look.
They're coming up to you to eat it. Oh, they're your friends, aren't they?
Yeah, and they bite my fingers sometimes.
They bite your fingers?
And also I know each name of.
Oh, of each fish.
Yeah. This is Ivan, this is John, Marita.
The Pakleni Islands are a group of 14 islands just off Hvar. Mostly small and uninhabited, they're known for their clear waters and quiet coves, like the beautiful Mlini beach.
This is Mlini beach.
It's only very fitting that I should come here to Mlini beach.
For my opinion, this is the best place on all Pakleni Islands.
It's got to be. Wow, this is just a perfect setting.
I'll also show you something.
Oh, what's this?
This is our pine trees.
Oh, your pine. I bet that smells incredible. Smells like Christmas. So, Gordon has very kindly reserved me a table at this beautiful restaurant. Oh my gosh, amazing. Thank you. So this is an incredible restaurant because everything's pretty much local, even the olive oil. They make their own olive oil. So I got the octopus salad and a beautiful fresh fillet of sea bream. This is really the Dalmatian diet. Heavy on fish and seafood because we're right by the coast, and plenty of fresh vegetables. Everything's in season, and it's just a very simple but healthy Mediterranean cuisine. That was absolutely delicious. And it's funny because Gordon came up to me and he asked me, like, how many times does a fish swim in its life? I was like, I'm not sure. Anyway, he said 3, basically. The first time, obviously, in the sea. The second time when it swims in olive oil, i.e. when they prepare it, because they use a lot of olive oil. And the third time in wine, because that's how you enjoy it, with a glass of wine. This restaurant is also family run. This is the owner?
Yeah, I'm Ivo.
Eva. Nice to meet you. And you run it family 25 years, you said? It's been
Like now, next year, 30 years.
30 years. And you run it with your sister? And so there's a lot of fish and seafood in the culture.
Yes, and vegetable.
And vegetables.
Everything from my garden.
From your
We grow
garden?
everything, yeah.
Wow. And you make your own olive
Tomato,
oil?
olive oil. 500 olive trees.
Wow.
Like all traditional olive oil.
Yeah. So this is you living in paradise,
Yes.
right?
Yes,
And you live
all
here
year.
all year round?
All year, yeah.
Wow. So you are really living in heaven.
Yeah,
It's
thank
like
you.
a slice of heaven. Okay, so what is it?
It's grappa.
Travarica. Homemade. Okay, and how do you say cheers in Croatian?
Živjeli.
Živele.
Moramo reći uzdravljen, živi se može na aparatu.
Good circulation, huh?
Oh my god! That is very, very strong. Oh my gosh! It's
Good
for the stomach.
medical.
It's digestive. High up above the restaurant are Ivo's olive trees and a breathtaking view of the surrounding islands. So these are all the olive trees
Yeah,
of the island.
it's 500 trees.
500 trees.
Yeah, it's all around.
And this is, you said this is really the life, it's important.
Yeah, but everything is connected. Olive oil, wine and fish.
Olive oil, wine and fish.
Fish,
Those
yeah.
are the three elements of Dalmatian living
Yes,
Would you say?
but on islands.
on islands.
On islands. If you compare us with people from Greek or Italy, we are similar.
It's because you live the good life,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You have the sun, you have
yeah,
the sea,
look,
you have
look.
this.
Olive trees and the sea. That's the best. That is the life. And I tell you something about what old people said about wine, grape and olives. Grape are girlfriend. You need to spend so much time around her. And olives are like your mother. They forgive you if something you miss. Yeah. Olives
Really?
are like your mother, grape are like your girlfriend. Yeah, that old people said.
I quite like these Croatian sayings, they're quite funny. After an amazing day out on the water, exploring Hvar's coastline, I'm heading up to the 800-year-old fortress to catch the sunset. The views of the town from up here are beautiful, and a reminder of just how much history is packed into this island. I'm quickly realizing that sunsets in Croatia are truly breathtaking, and the view right now from this fortress looking out over Hvar town is beautiful. You've got the sun setting over the islands, the Mediterranean Sea. It's one of the most stunning settings I've ever seen. I just wanted to take a quick second to share with you an exciting announcement, which is the launch of my merchandise, Mlini Angelica. Now, we've been working hard on this behind the scenes for a very long time, and we are really, really happy with the results. I'm wearing some of it today. For example, this gorgeous cropped female t-shirt. It's got the Mlini Angelica logo and one of the prints that we designed on the back, which I feel is very, very Mlini Angelica. You couldn't get any more Mlini Angelica than palm trees. And this bag, again, the Dare to Explore Mlini Angelica bag, which I love. And it's just a really nice bag to take around with you when you go on your travels or when you do anything, really. There's a range of clothing for both men and women, as well as accessories, which you can shop on my website. I'm going to leave the link to my website in the description below. I really hope that you guys like it. And if you love the channel and you want to support the channel, then this is an amazing way to do so. So have a look at everything on offer. I hope you love the designs as much as we do, and tag me if you do get something. I would love to see you wearing it. One of my favorite things about traveling is meeting the locals, the people who truly bring a place to life. And today, I'm on the lesser explored eastern side of the island, where I'm lucky enough to be spending time with Jelena and Zoran, a beautiful young couple who moved back to the island to start Plamea. What began as a regenerative farming project has grown into a farm-to-table experience for curious travellers, a peaceful guest house by the sea, and a place where every visitor is treated like family. You and Zoran, you started this little project how long ago?
2 years ago.
2 years ago. You started to sort of regenerate the land and grow
Exactly.
vegetables.
And we are actually trying to regenerate the soil with the plants that are already growing on the island. That
Yeah.
is very important we can find some nice branch, green one.
This is rosemary.
Rosemary, yeah.
So good. Wow, so this is a little heaven that you've got here
Yeah.
of natural goodness.
Yes, exactly. But this is only 1% of the herbs growing. The one herb that is really specific for the island is definitely this.
This one, what's this one?
I will leave it for you to try to recognize it. I will just tell one word, pizza.
Oregano.
Oregano, yeah. On Island Hvar.
Oregano, of course. Of
Yeah.
course it's oregano.
On Island Hvar we call it mravinac.
Maravina.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
For pekka, we need a little bit of peppers, organic peppers.
This is like the most idyllic life
Exactly.
ever.
Yes.
It's so peaceful.
It's a balance between the animals, between my garden, and between the wild plants.
Yeah.
And when you have that, then you actually, I think, the best food you can provide for yourself.
Jelena and Zoran have invited me over to their beautiful guest house for dinner. And tonight they're preparing a very special meal.
Zoran is the master chef for this.
Okay, Zoran, you're the master chef,
And only for this.
the master of the pekka.
Yeah.
She is the big boss.
So we are putting the veal, potato, carrot, onion, garlic. He will also put some of the peppers we picked. And all of those things are actually, you know, giving the flavor to the meat and to the veggies. Like you have to have a very good fire.
Oh yeah, this is the bell.
Yeah, he will warm it up a little bit. And in maximum 2 hours, I hope we will have dinner.
Wow. What a life, honestly. No wonder you guys came to live here and left the city life. I get it
Yeah.
now. I get
Yeah.
it. I get it.
This is a good reminder.
Zoran, all you
why-
have to do is cook the pekka every day, right? No, you probably don't cook it every
Yeah.
day.
But it's a tough life, you know. He's cooking pekka for 3 hours, 5 minutes, he's starting the fire, and 1 hour and a half he's sitting and drinking beer.
That's my dream job.
Good. It's not all work then. You have to enjoy yourself too, don't you? Pekka needs a good few hours to cook, and red meat calls for some good quality Croatian wine. So Jelena and Zoran have brought me to their friend Peter's winery to pick some up. Croatia has an important history of winemaking that goes back to the time of the Greeks. And today, producers like Peter take great pride in continuing this ancient tradition.
This is konoba, you know, it's konoba.
Yes,
it's
konoba.
like family market. You have wine, olive oil, honey, liquors.
So this was like what the original konoba
Konoba,
was.
yeah.
Original.
It's original konoba. This is prosciutto.
Prosciutto and
Prosciutto. Bacon,
bacon.
sausage. some
Wow.
sausage.
Oh, and it's all hanging here.
Yeah, here,
Like
look.
that. A konoba in the most traditional sense was
Exactly.
was
Exactly.
a place where
Cheese.
you know,
No.
produced it
And preserved food.
and preserved it. You produced
Yes.
and preserved food.
Yes,
Look,
because
look,
it's a little
Wow.
It's a little bit underground and the
Digging,
walls are
digging,
very
digging.
thick.
Okay.
The walls are very thick. And today this is really rare to have it, you know, in houses.
Yeah.
And 30 years ago, every house had prosciutto and cheese and
This is
homemade
regular,
bread.
you know.
This was normal. Quite
This is like an
normal.
ancient thing, really.
Yeah. Konoba today you have lots of konoba in Croatia.
But those are restaurants.
This is the restaurant. They make grilled fish. They make Caesar salad, everything. No, this
No.
is konoba. This is konoba.
This is the original
Wow.
tradition.
You need just knife here. Nothing. Just knife.
Just
you
a
need.
knife. You just
Knife,
need the
yeah.
knife.
And this is the red wine, and must every 3-4 hours to mix.
It's just so nice to see how, you know, you are just so connected to the land and everything that it grows, you know? Okay, let's try this then. This is the goat's cheese.
Sheep.
Let's do a little jimile.
Jimmy.
But it is really good. Oh my god.
With good red wine. And unfortunately, I have good red wine.
Excellent.
You have a good life, huh?
Oh, yeah.
It is a very rustic bottle, you know?
Yep.
It looks like it was made in his konoba. 3 years old.
2 years
2
old.
years
but,
old.
Yeah.
This red wine, and it is just the pure one grape variety.
Yes. Plavac mali.
Plavac mali.
Yeah. Little blue. He will pour.
This is why you guys live so long, isn't it?
Yeah.
This
My
is why you
father
guys
is-
live until
My father is 19.
90.
And I have two cousins. One is 93 and one 95 here.
1995. So this is why. Is this the secret to long living?
Yeah, this is the secret.
What is it? What's the secret?
Secret
Tell me.
is
What's the
good wine,
what's the
good
Croatian
wine,
secret?
Good
to go?
wine, good sing, and beautiful woman. That is the-
Love it. Love it. Cheers to that. Živile to that.
really.
Julie, thank you. Back at the house, the peka is finally ready, and the smell is mouth-watering. After hours of slow cooking under the bell, the meat is tender and the vegetables perfectly roasted. Jelena has laid out a beautiful table right in front of the sea, and tonight we're sharing it the way it's meant to be enjoyed, with good company and, of course, good wine.
Is it good?
To die for. So good. By the way, be sure to check out my YouTube memberships because that's where I put up lots of extra content, bonus footage and exclusive destinations. I've done quite a bit of vlogging on Hvar Island and you're only going to be able to see it on my YouTube memberships. You've also got personal Q&As with me if you want to get to know me better. So consider joining if you want access to more footage. The link to join is in the description below. I'm saying goodbye to Hvar, hopping on the ferry and going to another island. This time, I'm heading further down the coast to the island of Korcula. Korcula is, in my opinion, one of the most idyllic Croatian islands. Its medieval walled town sits on a small peninsula, and right across from it, you've got these magnificent mountains. It's truly magical. Its 15th century church is the jewel of the old town, which is a joy to walk through with its stone houses, cobblestone narrow streets and steep stairs. It's also known for producing some of the best wines in the country. And I've arrived hungry and thirsty, so I'm heading to a winery not far from the old town, which is run by a lovely local family.
Welcome, my name is Sanja. I will be your host today. I'm also the owner of this little place along with my family. And we stopped producing wine from 2017 after my husband took land from his dad. And before that, they used to sell grapes to the local wineries and making just homemade wine for ourselves and the friends. And today we are in possession of 20,000 wine plants.
Wow.
And 500 olive trees, which are all located in the middle of this island in the village called Chara. And this house where we are now is the old stone house from my mother-in-law.
Wow,
She used to
okay.
live here and it's built before 1860. And now we renovate it and make it in the winery.
Into a winery.
And we do everything by ourselves. It takes a little bit more time.
So it's a whole family-run operation.
Yes. This is our Poship Surli 2023. It's
Okay.
a dry wine with 14% of alcohol. And this is the one that we keep in the oak barrel.
Wow, looks delicious. Thank you so much. Živile.
Živili.
Thank you.
Cheers to you.
Very nice. Very refreshing. Quite a nice...
Yes, it's lots of minerality with some fruit notes.
It's got some fruitiness to it.
Yes.
I really like that. That's very nice.
Thank you very
Delicious.
much. Thank
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Thank you. This is a great thing to do because you get to try the local wines that are produced on the island and the local food. It's a very popular spot and you can see why, because it's just beautiful. The food that they've laid out is all local, it's all island produced. So we've got some local cheese here, which I'm going to try. It's all delicious. Honestly, this has all been so wonderful. I just think this Dalmatia region of Croatia has just got so much stunning natural beauty and an abundance of delicious wine and food. So really, you just go from island to island, enjoying the bounty of the land. It's been an amazing, amazing time. I really, really love this town because I feel like it's got a lot more of a chilled out and relaxed vibe compared to somewhere like Hvar, for example. It's very, very beautiful as well, especially along the waterfront right next to the old town. It's just amazing, the scenery, the fact that you've got these huge mountains. They just look mind-blowingly beautiful from here. And it's like the perfect place to have a late afternoon dip before the sun sets. You know, you've got a lot of locals that are out now. It's just the late summer season, so a lot of the visitors have gone. It's beautiful. Hi.
Hi.
You do not
Small fish.
eat the sea urchin?
Yeah.
The sea urchin?
Yes, some of them.
They're not good?
They are good, but not all of them.
But I don't see in any of the restaurants, I don't see on the menu, I never see a sea urchin.
They are not on the menu.
Why?
Because we have on the menu everything what is expensive. These cheap things we don't have.
Oh, really?
No, nobody don't want. There is tourist menu. There is only lobster.
Lobsters,
Lobster, yes, good fish.
because it's expensive.
They don't want to lose time with this cheap thing.
Was it, okay. But so they hurt you as well, you have to be careful.
No problems.
No problem?
Now if you're going with knife down, you push
Ah.
a little bit, she floating, then you catch with hand slowly and put in some cupboard or somewhere.
Yes,
Are you going to stay here longer?
Yes, a few days.
Really?
I really like it. It's a very beautiful, peaceful island.
Thank you.
You know,
Where
really.
you come from?
You live in paradise,
I'm not sure. Where you come from?
London.
That is paradise.
No, this is much, much better than London. This is a
Do you want
really,
change?
really beautiful. Yeah, we can swap. We swap. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Enjoy your time.
Thank you. Very interesting. I always wanted to know about the sea urchins. Now I know that why they don't eat them. Very sweet. I love the locals here. They're so nice, honestly. Just a short drive down the coast brings me to my final stop, Dubrovnik. Often called the Pearl of the Adriatic, once you see it, it's easy to see why. The city really came into the limelight in recent years thanks to Game of Thrones. A lot of the key scenes were filmed right here. But long before the studios showed up, Dubrovnik was already a place steeped in history. It's a city within a fortress, a castle, enclosed by massive stone walls that were built between the 11th and 13th centuries, stretching over 2 kilometers around the old town. It feels like I have stepped back in time. This fort is so impressive. The fact that it was built over several centuries, and it was built with very little technology, which I just think is even more impressive when you see how big it is. These walls have protected the city of Dubrovnik over the centuries from assaults from empires like the Ottomans and the Venetians, because Dubrovnik was an independent city and a very powerful maritime power. And even in recent history, when Croatia declared independence from Yugoslavia and the city of Dubrovnik came under heavy bombardment, again these walls protected the city. So it is incredibly special to the locals of Dubrovnik. The fact that they're still standing and they're so well preserved and you can walk them is just so special. The walk along these walls is beautiful. You have got the most amazing views of both the Adriatic and Dubrovnik's coastline on one side, and then the old town and the mountains on the other. I have honestly never been anywhere like this. It is very, very unique. Croatia is one of those places that really stays with you. It has all the beauty and romance you'd expect from somewhere like Italy, but with its own distinct character. The people here have a long history of outsiders trying to claim their land, control their coastline, and rewrite their story. But none of that has dulled their spirit. If anything, it's made them stronger, prouder, and more connected to this place they call home. From island to island, town to town, the warm sun, chilled local wine, fresh seafood, the hospitality could not be better. There's a rhythm to life here that's easy to fall into. It's the kind of place you don't want to leave, and I'm pretty sure this won't be my last time here.